Hey guys, it's time for a video update. Okay, we are in the master bedroom, and if you listen closely, you can hear a lot of bumping underneath the house. What is happening today is that, did you hear that? The guys are here to level the house. So what that means is they are taking out some wood from underneath the house and some rotten beams, and they're replacing it with some new beams. So we are going through that process, and I'm going to be totally honest with you. I was hoping that we could get away with a whole home renovation for free, but that is not realistic. We've been doing the demo, a lot of demo, and we were lucky enough to change a lot of things in the living room, like, for example, getting the wall down in here and finding these beautiful floors back here. And this was, mostly free. Taking the wall down and pulling up the carpet was mostly free. But as everybody keeps telling me, there are going to be some expenses. I'm thinking, rip the carpet up and put a little paint down, and that's all you have to do, right? No, there's going to be some expenses. So we're getting to that point now. So part of it is leveling the house and getting a firm foundation. So we discovered in having them come out and check that some of the beams underneath the house were rotten, unfortunately, and so they're going to have to pull those out and replace them. So we're getting that done today and tomorrow, and they're going to replace those beams with good solid beams. So we're going to have a firm foundation in our house. Hooray. And there's nothing better than starting your new life in your new home on a firm foundation. I mean, that's biblical. So anyway, I'm going to show you around a little bit more. Let me show you the changes that have been made. So this is the living room, and not a lot has been done in here since the last video. We did take the door facing off of that room. We do have a bed set up in here, but this room is still pretty much as it was. This floor, I've been working on this floor trying to get this stuff up, and this stuff does not want to come up. So if anybody knows a great trick to get peel and stick linoleum off of real wood floors, I would love to hear it. So I'm working on this room today. I added light bulbs, hooray. And I am getting the wallpaper border down using my little trick. And so they're being really loud working. Okay, so that's, preparation for whatever else we're planning to do in here. And no, I don't know what that is going to be. So this is the dining room floor, and we found more hardwood, which is great. However, we also discovered, yep, you're seeing what you're seeing, that is termite damage. And unfortunately, it's in a lot of places. So we are going to have to get the floors repaired. And that is our goal at this point. We want to have repairs done where the problems are, and there's a lot, and then restore everything else. That's our goal. Okay, so we have pulled up, this is what was in the floors, on the floors before, if you remember. So we're pulling up all the linoleum and uncovering the hardwood underneath. So that's what was originally here. And they just don't make that anymore. So we're gonna try to keep it. The cabinets are still as they were probably in the last video that you saw. They're just opened up because we are still unsure how we're going to proceed with the kitchen, because we have something else, another project we want to get done first, and we don't know where the money's going to come from. So we're kind of doing one project at a time as we can, and if we have to restore these cabinets as they are, then that's what we'll have to do. Right now the fridge is right here because it was a little cramped over there, so we'll see how that goes. Sorry it's so loud. So this is the master closet, and I believe you guys have seen it gutted like this. Maybe not completely gutted, but we have discovered that we do have shiplap walls behind some of our walls. So we're excited to see where all we can discover it. And we also have found that this was a window. So from here on was the original part of the house. And you can also tell that by the floors. The floors from here back are plywood, and from here forward are that hardwood. So we're planning to combine this closet and the bathroom to make a bigger bathroom. That's part of our goal, and we're going to try to do that first before we move into the kitchen. You see the markings on the floor. There is where we want to put a reach-in wardrobe closet, and these markings here mark the bed. We have queen now, but we're hoping to have a king eventually. Okay, so I'm outside now. You should probably be able to hear me better. I'm standing in front of our would-be pond. It is dried out, and we need to do a lot of work here, but envision with me that there is a pond there. And also behind me here is a lean-to shed. But if you have vision, maybe you can imagine that if we take off all the tin here and we clean it out underneath, and we repaint it, and we stack slats of wood on the top and put some wood decking on the bottom, that we would have a really nice big pergola here that would overlook our pond, which is also not complete. So these are all different ideas that we have for the future. We have no idea where the money is coming from. But we do trust that God will provide. He has been so far. There have been a lot of little things that have been happening, and little things here and there that just remind us of God's provision. Just a friend who has this connection, or has gifted us with one thing or another thing. And it's no big deal to them. It's a huge deal to us. And things like that just keep happening on, and it just shows us that God is with us and He provides. So anyway, sorry, there's like a really sunny spot right on the tip of my nose. So strange. Anyway, so we're excited about all the things that are happening. It's slow going. If anybody has renovated a house before, they will tell you that it's a lot of work and it takes a long time. It is not like what you see on TV, where it just happens and it's over and done and it's magical. It's not like that. And if you set your expectations up for that, you will be frustrated and disappointed. And it does cost money. And so get prepared, because you do have to eventually spend some money on some things. I got so excited right at first because things were happening and we hadn't spent any money. We had spent money on like garbage bags and paper towels and things like that, and that was it. But it's to the point now, these guys here leveling the house, they want to be paid. Isn't that crazy? They want us to pay them for this work. So, but as always, God is providing, and He has a plan, and He knew that we were going to get this house. He knew the work it was going to take to set it right. And we are excited about putting it on a firm foundation and starting out right. We don't want to patch it up and cover up the way it's been done in the past. We want to fix it. We want it to be correct. And that's going to take a little bit of extra effort, but in the end, we're going to be glad we've done it that way. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys a really good update. I know it's been kind of a while. So anyway, talk to you later on.